Hey guys, I'm sorry. I'm sad, Mom. You guys, you do you guys remember Jay and him? You guys remember? Hey guys. Okay, so I'm feeling better. I went into detail about, okay, it's still uploaded, but I went into detail about what happened on my YouTube channel, so I'll post it when it's done uploading. I feel better now. It's basically just something I can add to the list of things I got through, you know. I'm a little nervous because, you know, these guys are from Monroe, and that's a really long time from here. Long drive from here, so, you know, I feel like, you know, if they came here and they could really just rob me, you know, if it was money that they wanted. So I feel like they came here to hurt me, and it really doesn't make sense, to be honest. Like, honestly, like, there's so many people in the world that will work for you that you don't even have to force to work for you. So I'm gonna call you guys back. That's my dad. Okay, let's see. Hi guys. Hey, I'm feeling a lot better. I'm ready to talk now. I need to go to the store. So I actually did a video on the things that happened. I was very emotional during the video, but I'm not like emotional no more, to be honest. Like, you go through things, you cry about it, and yeah, I got my ass beat and I'm feeling better now, But Monroe is a really long drive from here, so I don't understand how they came from there to here just to beat me up. It don't make no sense. I actually did a full. It's still up on. It's gonna take a little while because my other phone, the service on it be shitty as fuck. But yeah, I did a whole video and talking about it when I was upset. I'm not really tripping that much over it. I ain't got no marks. I'm not gonna lie, my jaw hurt a little, but that's pretty much it. The only thing that really bothers me is the fact that they came a really long ways. And the only thing that really bothers me is that they came a really long ways. And it's just like, I'm sorry, y'all know my thing just paused. But it's just like, if they came that far just to do it. Wait, hold on, y'all, 1 second. Somebody's trying to call me. That's why I keep freezing. I'm going to go live in a minute. Hey, hi, guys. But yeah, I was really upset this morning. I'm doing fine now, to be honest. Like, honestly, I feel like if this happened to me when I was younger, I'd probably be a lot more upset. Like, y'all think I was upset earlier, but I feel like I'd be a lot more upset when I was younger. But now, since this stuff has happened to me like so often, it's just like whatever. I cried for a few hours, and it's just like whatever. I got my ass beat before by pimps. Yeah, so I actually been beat a lot worse by pimps. So it's like, I had pimps beat me so bad that both of my eyes were swollen. And right now I don't have any swollen eyes, so it's like whatever. I do want to say thank you to everybody who DM'd me. Ooh, Nikki on my live, y'all. Hey, Nikki. Nikki, I want you to know that I'm a huge fan, and I've been going through a lot, so just knowing that you're here right now makes me feel a lot better, to be honest. Oh my god, Nikki, I don't even know what to say, y'all. Oh my god, Nikki, like, can you join my live? Like, can you request to join? If you request to join my live, I'll be like really happy. I really want to go live with you, Nikki. I'm a huge fan of you. A lot happened to me this morning, and honestly, like, Nikki, seriously, last night, I was talking about you. Before all of this even happened, y'all, I was writing paragraphs about how much I love Nikki. Am I lying? I was literally writing paragraphs about how much I love Nicki Minaj. And, girl, I was listening to your music right before this happened, which is probably not a good thing. But, yeah, I was, before everything went down, I was really jamming to, Win Again. And I was literally listening to it right before all of this happened. I was listening to Win Again, And then I was listening to Megatron. Megatron is one of my favorite songs by you, by the way. But my favorite song by you is Super Bass. I love Super Bass. Boy, you got my heartbeat running away. Nikki, go live with me. I'm waiting for you to request. I want you to sing Super Bass to me. Nikki, please request. If you request, I'll accept you. I really want to go live with you. Boy, you got my heartbeat running away. Can't you feel that boom, 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 hey. Nikki, if you request, we can sing Super Bass together. And I'll sing in my real voice because I really do love you. And I really love to do a duet with you. I love you, Nikki. Mwah. Nikki, let me tell you a little something. A lot of people hate on you, and I have literally people that roast the fuck out of me when I try to stick up for you. Like, they be dragging the fuck out of me just for sticking up for you. So I can only imagine the hate that you get. Like, people literally, they get mad because I be telling the truth. Like, I was talking about how you started female rap and how you're the reason that female rap exists right now. And when I said that you was the reason that female rap exists, when I was saying that you're the reason that female rap exists, a lot of people was coming at me. And being mad disrespectful because they mad. I'll be telling the truth. Wait 1 second. I love you, Nikki. I'm gonna drop my phone. Yeah, but they be mad and they be pressed because you really. But I love you so much, Nikki. I really do hope that you join another one of my lives. I love you. Okay, I'm ready to talk now. I really had to prepare myself for this, to be honest. So basically, someone said, are you still doing the YouTube video? Yes, I'm doing it. It's still going to be up. I'm not going to get into detail on this live about what happened. It's just too much, but I explained it in complete detail in that video that I'm uploading. But I will talk about some of the things that happened in bits and pieces. Okay, I really have to use the bathroom. So can y'all just wait right here? I'll be right back. Okay, now I'm ready, y'all. My stomach was like full. Ooh. It was nice to get last night's dinner out my stomach. So basically, yeah, somebody said they at school. Really? It's only 8:20. How y'all at school? How you at school at 8:20? Don't school start like around 10? But okay, so basically, it was an IME class. I love you, Paige. Y'all go follow her. She's so adorable. So basically, I talked to this guy. And it was an older guy, you know, the way I like him. I actually like older guys more than younger guys, for obvious reasons. So basically, I spoke to an older guy. And he said that he was coming to get service. He said that he was coming to get service, and damn, it takes forever to upload a YouTube video, to be honest. But the older guy, he said he was coming to get service, so around 5-ish, actually. About around 5-ish. Sorry, y'all. I'm like out of it right now. Like, seriously. I cried for about 2 hours, but I'm good now. But around 5-ish, I hear a knock on the door. Y'all know I like to act things out as I talk about what happened. So around 5-ish, I hear a knock on the door. So I go to look at the door, and the guy I was planning to meet, that's not the guy I was planning to meet. The guy who came to the door was maybe 19, 20, maybe 21. So the guy who came to the door was not the guy I was planning to meet. And yeah, that was weird to me, first of all, because it was a really young guy. And very good looking guy too. I'll give him that. Very young, good looking guy. So I said too young. Even though that's older than me, it's still too young for me at the same time. Like, when I was 13, the guys I was looking at were in their 50s. I always liked the older guys. Even when I was younger, way younger than I am now, I always liked the older guys. I don't see that changing anytime soon. So yeah, too young. He was young, good looking, and that's really not the way I like him, if you get what I'm saying. That's just not the way I like him, to be honest. So he's the type of guy that I'm not a normal teenage girl. I'm not normal at all. I'm weird as fuck, and I'm okay with that. I'm my own person. And he's the type of guy that a normal teenage girl would like, but not me. That's not what I'm into. But you know what? Business is business. I was really looking forward to the older man I spoke to. Okay, I was looking forward to that older man. That older man, he was around 50, 40 years old. So I was really looking forward to that older man that I spoke to. I was looking forward to working with him. So anyways, it was a younger guy who I don't know who the fuck that was. So I'm like, what the fuck? And honestly, I was annoyed, but I was also curious what was going on, because yeah, that's not the guy I was supposed to be giving service to. So he says, can I use your bathroom? I'm like, sure, just don't make a mess, because I really don't like people making messes in my place. Yeah, my place be a mess, but it's my mess. I'm okay with my own mess. I really don't like messes, to be honest, but at least I clean my mess up about around the end of the day. So anyways, I told him, hold on, goodbye, you are dismissed. Anyways, I told him, don't make a mess, basically, because a lot of guys, they be having pee all over my bathroom. I'm like, no, that's why I don't like people using my bathroom. But anyways, I'm pretty sure he didn't go in there to use the bathroom. So he went to use my bathroom, even though I'm pretty sure he wasn't using the bathroom at all. And he comes out. So I'm like, okay, you know, can we get this over with, you know? So he sits on my bed, and I'm like, you know, same thing I do to everybody. Normally I don't have to do it though, you know? So I'm like, hello, I don't know if it's because you're young, but yeah, that's not what we do around here. So he's like, I'm going to pay you after we finish. I said, you're funny. Hello, or get out. And he gave me the money. It was fine or whatever. And while I'm working with him, someone knocks on the motherfucking door. I'm sitting here, I hope my neighbors don't think. I forgot, they be like, what the fuck? But as I'm working with him, knock, 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 knock. He opens the door, a whole nother guy with mask on, a whole freaking mask on. It was these two guys, and they had a mask on. And I was just like really freaked out. But since I already got all my phones and stuff put up when I have people come over, so I wasn't really worried about that. But yeah, I was just really freaked out, confused for the most part, to be honest. Like, I ain't got shit to take. You know why? Because I hide my shit. Like, you ain't gonna get my phones. You're not getting my money, because I always put my money in my bank account. When I get my money, I put my money in my bank account. So no cash, except for the cash he just gave me, and you can take that shit. So my cash is in my bank account. My phones, I always put my phones in the bottom of the trash can. Who's gonna trust me? Nobody wants. There could be $1 million in my trash can. Nobody wants to touch that. Trust me, I didn't even want to touch it. I had my nasty ass, stinky ass tampons in there. You don't want to go in my trash can. Trust me. The moment you open my trash can, the smell will blast you in your face. So you don't want to go in my trash can. Never. So I keep my phones in my trash can. And so yeah, I already knew they ain't getting my phones and they ain't getting my money. So I wasn't really worried about them taking something. But it's just the fact that when men come and they have a agenda of, robbing you, sometimes if they can't... Sometimes if they can't find what they're looking for, they might take it out on you. They might try to hit you or something like that. So that's what I was most concerned about. And so, yeah, that's what I'm most concerned about. Basically, at that point, I was like, they could just have their money back and they could get out. So basically, at that point, I was just freaked out. And I said, who the fuck are these people coming in my room? And why do they have masks on at that? So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to ask them myself. Summer Walker. Hey, Summer Walker. I love you so much. Mwah. Huge fan. Huge fan. I fucking love you. Like, seriously. Now, what I'm telling you, this part of the story is actually the boring part. This is not even the part that... This is actually the boring part. To be honest, like, if you think this is bad, wait until I tell y'all what really went down. This ain't shit. So I asked him, I said, excuse me, sir. I said, do you want service or something? Why are you here? And he like, yeah, I want service. And he talked in a very different voice. And I'm not gonna reveal the ending just yet. So he was talking in a tone voice where he definitely didn't want me to recognize his voice. He didn't want me to know who it was. So I said, do you want service? He said, yeah. I said, okay. Basically, they were just, I don't know, they were up to something. At first, I thought they were just planning to rob me, which they wouldn't leave with very much. Just that little money that they gave me. So, like, whatever. So, then I'm able to finally get them out of my room. So... So basically I was finally able to get them out of my room. The guy said that he was going to pay for the other guys to get service. And the third guy, I don't know what his part in this was. Maybe he was just to watch at the outside to make sure there's no police outside or what. The third guy, I don't know what his role is. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. That was really unprofessional. I'm sorry. But, the third guy, I don't know what his role was. Yeah, you're getting off my live. You have a nice day. So, The other guy, he was just basically in between the door. I don't know what his role was, and that's what really freaked me out, you know. The other guy, he was just standing in the door, basically with his little mask on, and I'm just like, okay, something is going on here. Yeah, they need to get the fuck out of my room. So basically, I get them out of the room. I'm pretty sure they ain't come here just to stand around, but they were younger guys, so they were probably too scared to come here to do whatever they were planning to do. And so basically, they got out the door, and okay, y'all probably like, okay, it's over with. And this is when it began. Y'all thinking it's over with, but this is when it really began. So after that, I'll say about not even an hour, at least 20 minutes later, I get a text. I get a call. I get a text. This guy texted me, say hello. I don't answer it. You know, I'm just like, I was really freaked out. So I was like, I'm not going to answer my phone for the rest of the night. So next thing you know, he started calling me. And I answer the phone because I don't know who this person is. So I say hello. And they say they want service. And I'm like, if you want service, how yeah, I was like, if you want service, how did you get my number to call me? You know, because this is a whole nother person. Their number is from you have a nice day, goodbye. So the number is from Monroe, and I get clients from all over, all different places. Some of them are truck drivers. They're coming from Texas or Mississippi or Alabama or whatever. So numbers, whatever. I don't really look too hard at numbers. But yeah, it was a Monroe number to start with. And so basically it's a Monroe phone number. I answer the phone and he says he wants service. I'm like, how did you get my number? He's like, well, I've been had your number, yada yada yada. I just want service. Y'all, that is Summer Walker. I have a breathing problem, which everybody knows this. It's nothing new. Hi, Summer. I fucking love you, by the way. But I have a breathing problem. Everybody knows this. Nothing new. Same old shit. Nothing new. So, who cares? So, he told me he's coming over. Now, let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. What's funny is he literally gave himself away. He literally gave himself away. Well, you know how he gave himself away? Now I gotta record a new video because I left that part out. I left that part out of the video. Shit. you know how he gave himself away? It's because, I'm sorry, y'all. I really don't even want to talk about it that much, but whatever. I told y'all, I would tell y'all what happened. The reason he gave himself away is because, guess what, y'all? He calls me, okay? And he said he wants service, yada, yada, yada. So I tell him, okay. But guess what? I never gave him the address. And he asked me what room number I'm outside. You're outside. I never gave you my address. But he gave himself away, and I still fell for it, to be honest. So, whatever. He gave himself away, but to be honest, the amount of money he was offering, I couldn't take the risk. And I knew something was wrong, y'all. I did have a feeling that something was wrong. But the money he was offering me, I couldn't pass up, y'all. I gotta pay my rent. And it's just stressful as fuck, because if I don't pay my rent, then I'm gonna be homeless again. So I knew something was off, but I knew I had to take the risk, because there was a possibility that it wasn't a setup. There was a possibility he was really about to pay that much money. You know, so yeah, we speak on the phone. So anyways, the amount of money that he was offering me, yeah, so I was like, whatever. So basically, he gave himself away. He says, I'm outside. What room number you in? He already knew the room number. Basically, if he considering he knew who those guys was that were up here before, he already knew the room number. But anyways, he offered a large amount of cash, and I said, well, do you need my address? How are you here and you don't have my address? And he says, I don't even remember what he said, y'all. I have to go look at my messages. I don't even remember what he said, honestly. I don't even remember what he said. He said something about he's not far from the area I'm in or what. Like, how the fuck you know where I'm at? Anyways, so he tells me that he's not far. I said, you just said you was outside, but whatever. I'll send you my address. I'm about to text you my address. So I texted him my address. And he says he's on his way. 30 seconds later, he calls me back and says he's outside. And no, honey, you get off of my live. You're on here watching me. It don't make no sense. So anyways, I was talking to an old girl that just commented. Anyways, where the fuck was I? I literally forgot where I was. Yo, where was I? I was talking about the pimp. I forgot which part I was on. Did he come in the room yet or what? Oh yeah, so anyways, I saw him where I was. I sent him my address. I told him what room number, even though he already knew what room number. I guess we just gonna play this game like he didn't know. And he probably was outside already, because he came. Ain't no way that man got to that door that fast. You know why? Because I'm on the 3rd floor. I'm on the 3rd floor. You even the elevator don't move that fast. He knocks on the door. He knocks on the door. 30 seconds after I tell him my room number. So he was out there. He's probably standing at the door the whole time texting me. So 30 seconds later, he knocks on the door. I didn't answer the door, to be honest, because I texted him. I said, something is not right. I feel like you're with the guys who were just trying to rob me, like, or whatever they were planning on doing. I said, I feel like you were with the guys who were just trying to set me up. Something is not right. And he says, I don't know what you're talking about, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, something tells me that you do know what I'm talking about, because you texted me 30 seconds, well, about 30 minutes after those guys left. And that's way too fast. And you don't even have an explanation to how you got my number in the first place. So yeah, I think you know what I'm talking about. He's like, honey, I got work. I'm on my way to work. I'm trying to do what I do. I'm trying to censor what he said. I don't like cursing, to be honest. So he's like, I'm trying to pop. I'm trying to do what I gotta do and go to work. I just really want to be with your sexy self. He was like sweet talking me, y'all. He was very generous, very, very sophisticated, like an older guy, to be honest. So I have to save this live. I got y'all. I'm gonna save it. So he was very sophisticated. I'm gonna save it. I got you. But he was very sophisticated, like an older man. He sounded like an older guy, to be honest. Very intelligent. And he was like, yeah, I just want to be with you. And I say, okay, I got you. And after he left, he walked off because I wouldn't let him in the first time. And I confronted him and I was like, yeah, I think you were set up and that's why I didn't let you in. So I'm like, okay, I believe you. Come on up. And boy, that's where I made the biggest mistake. So he comes on up and I let him in, and that's when I made my mistake. I'm guessing I guess they talked to one another before he came in and they had what they was planning on doing. Because it definitely wasn't a wing it thing. It wasn't a, is that JoJo Siwa? Hey JoJo, I love you, girl. You a role model to me and a lot of other people. But I'm not going to stop talking about what I was talking about because I'm trying to literally go to the store. I have to go to the store. I have to buy some things. So, he came into the door. And the weirdest thing about it is, now guess who it was that came through the door. This is where the story really starts at. This is where it gets interesting if you ask me. It's hot, y'all. So guess who it is at the door who comes in. And I didn't even know who it was at first, y'all. The lights were off. When I have a client come in, one thing about me is I'm very professional, but I'm in my own home. I pay my own motherfucking bills. And I don't want to put my hair, I don't want to comb my hair every time I have company. I don't want to put lipstick on, makeup. Most girls in this business, they try to look really good. And I know this for a fact because when I was being pimped out, I was working with other girls and they were always dressed really fancy. And I would be the only person looking like this and still got the most clients. You know why? Because they don't care about that. Some guys, they like it, but that's not, you think they sitting there worried about that? They're not going to be looking at your face.